Gilbertese language. Gilbertese or Tti Kiribati, also Kiribati sometimes Kiribatese, is an Austronesian language spoken mainly in Kiribati. It belongs to the Micronesian branch of the Oceanic languages. Name. Speakers. Over 96% of the 119,000 people living in Kiribati declare themselves Kiribati and speak Gilbertese. Gilbertese is also spoken by most inhabitants of Nui Tuvalu Rabi Island, Fiji, and some other islands where Kiribati have been relocated: Solomon Islands, notably Choiseul Province, and Vanuatu, after the Phoenix Islands settlement scheme, or emigrated to New Zealand and Hawaii mainly. 97% of those living in Kiribati are able to read in Gilbertese, and 80% are able to read English. It is one of the Oceanic languages. The largest individual Oceanic languages are Eastern Fijian with over 600,000 speakers, and Samoan with an estimated 400,000 speakers. The Gilbertese, Tongan, Tahitian, Maori, Western Fijian, and Talai-Gazelle Peninsula languages each have over 100,000 speakers. In 2020, Finlayson Park School in Auckland became the first school in New Zealand to set up a Gilbertese language unit, where Erica Ting was employed as the teacher. Countries by number of Gilbertese speakers. Kiribati, 110,000 2015 census. Fiji, 5,300 cited 1988. Solomon Islands, 4,870 cited 1999. New Zealand, 2115 cited 2013. Nauru, 1,500, then 500 cited 2011, A11. Tuvalu, 870 cited 1987, T7. Vanuatu, 400. Hawaii, 141 2010 U.S. Census. Linguistics and study. The Gilbertese language has two main dialects, the northern and the southern dialects. The main differences between them are in the pronunciation of some sounds. The islands of Butaritari and Makin also have their own dialect. It differs from the standard Kiribati in some vocabulary and pronunciation. Dialect listing. Banab and Banaba and Rabi Island, Fiji. Northern Kiribati Makin, Butaritari, Marikai, Abayang Tarawa, Mayana, Curia Abamama, and Aranuku. Butaritari/Makin, Butaritari and Makin. Nguyen Tuvalu. Southern Kiribati Tabaitua, Onatoa, Nanautai, Biru, Nikinau, Tamuna, and Arori. Historical sound changes. 1. Sometimes, when reflecting Proto-Micronesian /t/2 /2 Sometimes when reflecting Proto-Micronesian /k/k/k/k/. Phonology. Gilbertese contrasts 13 consonants and 10 vowel sounds, usually voiced intervocalically but also sometimes word initially. /t/ is lenited and assimilated to s before /i/. The labiovelar fricative /bg/ may be a flap or an approximant depending on the context. /r/ does not occur in the syllable coda. Short /i/ and /u/ may become semivowels j and w when followed by more sonorous vowels. /i/g sale. Kiribati has syllabic nasals, although syllabic /and/ng/ can be followed only by consonants that are homoorganic. Lee 2019 describes the additional monophthongs e and e for a total of 14 vowel sounds. The /a/ pronunciation is closer to /a/ except after velarized bw and mw. Quantity is distinctive for vowels and nasal consonants but not for the remaining sounds, so that /third-person singular article contrasts with /a/ its underside, as well as /n/ dry land. Other minimal pairs include grammar. Gilbertese has a basic verb object subject VOS word order. Nouns. Any noun can be formed from a verb or an adjective by preceding it with the definite article t. Nako to go, t nako the going, your red, t your the redness. Nouns can be marked for possession by person and number. Plurality is only marking some nouns by lengthening the first vowel. T boki book. Bookie books. There is no marked gender. Biological gender can be marked by adding mm1 male or in female to the noun. The absence of gender creates a difficulty with the words brother/sister. Timoa chicken. Timoa mm1 rooster. Writing imwane is more usual. Timoa ian hen. Writing ain is more usual. Teriu my brother or my sister if he or she has the same sex of the speaker. Menu my brother or my sister if he or she has a different sex of the speaker. For human nouns, the linker and may be used. Ati child, ati inamwan boy. Ati anayan girl. Agentive nouns can be created with the particle taia singular or tani plural. Articles. The article t is neither definite or indefinite. It marks that the next word is a singular noun. Often it can also be translated as the. The plural article is optional since there are many other ways to express plurality, namely in demonstratives, numerals, etc. The personal articles are used before personal names. The masculine form is t before names beginning with I, U, W, B, and G, tem before BM, ten before A, E, O, N, R, T, and ten before K and G. Pronouns. Pronouns have different forms according to case: nominative subject, accusative object, emphatic vocatives, adjunct pronouns, genitive possessives. Demonstratives. The basic E simply means this and is that, array is that over there, and are used after the noun. Akai is these and so on. The masculine tui means this man, the feminine ne means this woman, and the inanimate tb means this thing. The feminine demonstrative has no plural form, as the human plural encapsulates mixed groups. Adverbs. Njikai is now, njikin is then, and njikeke is later. Ikai is here, ikan is there, and ik is over there. Verbs. Verbs do not conjugate according to person, number, tense, aspect, or mood. These verbal categories are indicated by particles. Nonetheless, a passive suffix eki is used, as in ikabuati rati, he bought the rice. Ikabuaki rati, the rice was bought by him. Any adjective can also be an intransitive verb. Transitive verbs can be formed by the circumfix ka, creating a causative verb, e.g. urara to be red becomes kara to redden. Tense is marked by adverbs. However, the default interpretation of the unmarked by adverbs verb is a past tense. Below is a list of verbal particles. Immediate, incompleted, and indeterminate. Tabnai progressive. Nangi prospective future. Na general future. Atiba immediate pasts. Atayanai past perfect. Copula verbs. There are no verbs corresponding to English to be, so a stative verb must be used, or a zero copula strategy. There is also a locative copula verb mina. Existential verb. There is no corresponding verb to have, instead an existential verb meaning there to be is used ei. Reduplication. Reduplication is used to mark aspect. Partial reduplication marks the habitual aspect, for example, nako to go and nanako to usually go. Full reduplication shows the continuative aspect, e.g. koro to cut, korokoro to continually cut. Mixed kiba to jump, kikiba to usually jump, kibikiba to continually jump, to be excited, kikibikiba to jump on regular occasions. Adjectives can also be formed by reduplication with the meaning of abundant in edge karau rain, kakarau rainy. Negation. The main negator is the particle aki placed after the pronoun and before the verb. The negator ekoa is for counter-expected situations. Koaki titi, you don't speak. Numerals. Gilbertese uses classifiers for counting with numerals like Southeast Asian languages, Chinese, Vietnamese, etc. These classifiers are suffixes to the numerals ua general for objects, man, animate beings, kai, plants, land, fish, hooks, a fish, elongated objects, wa transportation, ba leaves, flat objects, among many others. It is a decimal system with bwi as a 10 counting suffix. 0 akia is just the word for nothing. Loanwords. When arriving, the translation of the Bible t Babar was the first duty of the missionaries. Protestants 1860 and Roman Catholics 1888 had to find or create some words that were not in use in the Gilbert Islands, like mountain t Monga, borrowing it from Hawaiian mana or Samoan monga, and like serpents, but also to find a good translation for God t Atua. Many words were adapted from English, like tea moko smoke, tea bun spoon, tea beaky pig, tea ratty rice, tea tie time, a watch, tea aughty house, tea catamwa cat, from expression cat at me. Some words of the Swadesh list did not exist in Gilbertese, like tea 80 ice or tea to new snow. But things that did not exist previously also were interpreted to form new Gilbertese words. Tea riborebwe motorbike, tea wanikiba plane, a flying canoe, tea momi pearl, from Hawaiian. Alphabet. The Gilbertese language is written in the Latin script, which was introduced in the 1860s when Hiram Bingham Jr., a Protestant missionary, first translated the Bible into Gilbertese. Until then, the language was unwritten. Since the independence of Kiribati in 1979, long vowels and consonants are represented by doubling the character. A few digraphs are used for the velar nasals /ng and velarized bilabials /pgmg/. Bingham and the first Roman Catholic missionaries 1888 did not indicate in their script the vowel length by doubling the character. The discrepancies between the Protestant and Roman Catholic spellings have been an issue since 1895. Neither clearly distinguished the pronunciation of the vowel /a/ after velarized bilabials, like /pg/bw and /mg/mw, which result in discrepancies between old scripts and modern scripts. For example, the word mainaba should be written mwainaba, or even mwaniba, and the atoll of Makin, Mwakin. The Kiribati Protestant Church has also recently used a different script for both velarized bilabials, bia and ma, which are found in Protestant publications. Vocabulary. One difficulty in translating the Bible was references to words such as mountain, a geographical phenomenon unknown to the people of the islands of Kiribati at the time, heard only in the myths from Samoa. Bingham substituted hilly, which would be more easily understood. Such adjustments are common to all languages, as modern things require the creation of new words or the usage of loanwords. For example, the Gilbertese word for airplane is wanikiba, the canoe that flies. Some words changed to translate Western words into Gilbertese. For example, arrow species or color is now used in translating religion. Kiri the dog, found in 1888 vocabulary, is now less used than Ticamia from English loan word. Catholic missionaries arrived at the islands in 1888 and translated the Bible independently of Bingham, which led to differences. Bingham wrote Jesus as Isu, but the Catholics wrote Iatu, that would be resolved only in the 20th century. In 1954, Father Ernest Sabatier published the larger and more accurate Kiribati to French dictionary translated into English by Sister Olivia, Dictionnaire Gilbertin Francais, 981 pages, edited by South Pacific Commission in 1971. It remains the only work of importance between the Kiribati language and a Western language. It was then reversed by Frédéric Giraldi in 1995 to creating the first French Kiribati dictionary. In addition, a grammar section was added by Father Gratian Bermond, MSc. The dictionary is available at the French National Library Rare Language Department and at the headquarters of the Missionaries of the Sacred Heart, MSc, in Soudan.